So let's say you've done all those things, but for some reason now you're still actually in a feels like a negative situation with your distribution partners. Things aren't perfect. Look, how do you address that?
Well, number one, you have to know when to cut ties. And how you can address that is before that even happens. Yes, at the very beginning, you probably wouldn't want to give minimums, right? But after you've been with them and they've been on the books for at least a year, you need to actually have an exit strategy for how you can just cut ties with the partner. You can actually say, yes, we do not have a minimum for our first year with our agents and broker contracts. However, if you don't write anything or you write very poor quality business during that first year, we do reserve the right to actually pull your contract and, and just basically sever ties with the relationship. This has to be things that you talk about and are actually proactive about and not reactive. But you do have to know when to move on. And then after they've actually gone through that first year, you need to start setting minimums because as an MGA, what the demands are that are coming from both your investors and your capacity partners on what type of revenue they want to see, you need to make sure that you've actually basically created quotas with these minimums of if you don't meet our minimum, then that pretty much ends our relationship. You know, it guarantees that you keep money on the book and that people are consistent in choosing your MGA over others.